Hello? Yeah, I can't take your call right now. I'm about to do a video recipe on using leftover banana skins. I know! Food wastage, you can use it. And I've already started doing one. Hi. So, what we've got in here is some banana tea that is brewing. Okay, so to make that, we've got some vanilla extract, we've got some cinnamon sticks, and of course some bananas. That, with some cold water, will make banana tea. When it came to the banana, you know that little stubby bit on the end? Like, I stuck that in there because I don't generally eat that. So that's in there, and actually you can chuck a whole banana in there. Then take your banana skin, which to be honest, I really want to call the banana carcass for this video. Dump that in as well, then add the vanilla extract and a cinnamon stick. They really do look like cigars, don't they? But so this has come about because, like, I did not realize this. You can do recipes using banana skins, and I love a banana, don't get me wrong, but turns out, like, I generally do throw away the skins and even that stubby bit at the end that we've shoved in our tea. I don't like it, but you can use it in a variety of ways, such as banana tea that we're about to taste. But also today, we're potentially going to make banana bacon and banana pulled pork. I did stinging nettle tea with my mum a few years ago, and like that was effectively still tea, and I've always been like, no, it must have a tea bag, and I must personally hate it. However, let's see what I think of this. Now that is tea looking. Give that to your builder.
It looks quite muddy.
It does smell like banana Christmas. Oh wow. I really thought that was going to be heavily cinnamony, because that was a big stick. You could just do powder instead. It's mild. Although it looks really murky, the flavors are delicate. It has got a mild cinnamon. Vanilla might as well not be in there. Very expensive vanilla too, as we know. But the banana, there is a subtleness to it. So it's actually not too bad. And I would probably have it again. It's really weird that out of all the teas that I've told you that I've hated over the years, although I've never tried Barry's tea. You guys keep telling me about that brand. I don't mind it. Now, from tea to what we're going to do to these things. Yes, these ripe bananas, and it helps that they're ripe. Apparently if they're really unripe and green, then it's more bitter. We are going to turn this banana peel, I've got to eat the banana, the peel into bacon. So, banana bacon, you have to scrape, I don't even know what this is, the white part, the meat, bacon meat has to be scraped off. Oh, look at that, that's actually coming off, and that's really fun to do. It feels like I'm peeling ginger. Now, we get rid of that. Oh yeah, that's not nice at all. But you can see, I've got to do maybe a little scrape on that one side there. Look at the difference between that and that. Like I say, the more brown spots on it, the more ripe it is, that natural sweetness. Just for reference, I'm not eating all these bananas. There are a lot of good banana bread recipes on the channel over the years, so I'll be making quite a bit of that. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep scraping that off. Right, so I've got myself a little pot for our marinade to go and we're gonna make in a minute. And just by leaving it out, it's sort of like oxidized, you know, like, but this is a good way. Like, we want it to be darker like that. And I really like the sort of threads on it. It does look a bit bacony. I'm by no means going along with this, but I've got my little storage box here, and we're gonna just stick the banana in there. This recipe is bananas. All right, so the marinade consists of some soy sauce, paprika, maple syrup, apple cider vinegar, some liquid smoke, that's applewood flavour, I've got a few different ones. And I thought I'd just be cheeky and just put the salt and pepper in an actual pinch pot so it doesn't fall out and I don't get it everywhere. But basically, we'll combine that together and drench the bananas. I'm Banana Man. Good gosh. Actually, a lot of you probably don't know that cartoon. Banana Man was amazing. Look on YouTube for Banana Man. Incredible cartoon. One of the most underrated cartoons. They should bring that back. We'll get the lid on. I'd like to thank my local Chinese takeaway for providing this storage container. But what we're gonna do is shake it up. Taylor Swift style. Oh, look at that. All right, how are you feeling about this, Tom? I've got a pug here. We've got Tom here. We've got a draining station here, kitchen towel and a board, a frying pan with some oil, which we might as well just pour in now anyway, but we have got to warm it up. There we go. Tongs and spatula, and of course, our bacon. Here we go. I'm sure some of the marinade's gonna, oh look at that dripping off there. Okay, let's just do one a minute. Oh my gosh. Woo! Sorry, I should say it only needs a couple of minutes in there. Woo! That looks like bacon.
Actually smells quite bacony in here as well.
Like with a squint of an eye. So yeah, I think you can actually air. Oh, that's not so good. Ah, so that's the side that we scraped away. It's adhering to that side, but because I guess the outside of a banana is kind of like glossy, right? You've kind of got like one-sided fake bacon. We'll go with it. Apparently, I should only cook this for 2 minutes. However, I'm going to keep pushing it because the more I'm frying it, like if you look at the outside now, we're getting like bubbles appearing on the outside to actually get rid of that yellow look and make it more bacony. I can smell a little bit of burning, so I am going to keep my eye on it. In fact, I can generally smell burning. Sorry. Folks, it burnt. We'll do it again, but I'm going to do it for longer than 2 minutes because there's potential there.
A few moments later.
Have a look at that. That is looking a little bit nicer. Still charred though, but I'm not risking it anymore. Look, you can see these little bubbles appearing there. A little disappointing that the marinade doesn't take to it that side, but it is what it is. And what it is bacon. Can we just appreciate this though before I do try it? Something that I would normally throw away. Visually, if someone showed me this, I'd be like, that's bacon. This side would start to have a bit of a chat. However, let's go for it. Crunch. That is so bizarre. It is not bacon at all. However, it is tasty. You've got the crunch of bacon, a slight flavour of it from all the liquid smoke and the seasoning that was driven on there, but then it's like this overly thready texture and a very mild bitterness that just takes any of those initial bacon thoughts away, and it tastes more like a roast potato or a sweet potato. It's bizarre. But call me bananas, I see potential in this. We've got one more to do. Banana pulled pork. I've had jackfruit pulled pork. I completely hated it, for reference, but the flavour apparently of jackfruit, or the taste, is similar to banana. So this bodes well. So for this recipe, I've got the banana that you've seen me scrape before, exactly the same like that, laid out like this. However, I'm gonna just see if I can do this with my hand actually. I've got a knife ready. Oh, there we go. I'm hand pulling the pork. You know you have like hand cooked crisps? I don't know if I like that. I'm getting quite big chunks, but it'll do. The other thing I was gonna do was try and actually do it with a knife. So you get like a more even slice that then maybe, I don't know, that's quite good for pork. What do you think, Tom?
Quite chunky.
Yeah?
Pulled pork's quite, well, it's very meaty, isn't it?
So have it like lengthwise?
Yeah, why not?
Go along there, like that. This is gonna take me ages. All right, that's too thin.
You're gonna have to buy some perfectly straight bananas for this recipe.
Yeah, that's small print. Although, yeah, I'm liking that now. Just pulled pork, there's normally quite a big batch of it, isn't there? Like, what? Here we go. I'll see you in 2 hours. Now, if you're ever wondering, that is what a pile of shredded banana peel looks like. Right, let's pull this pork that we've already pulled. That's not pork. In goes the oil, 1 onion chopped, and then this is 2 garlic cloves that have been chopped just because I've got a lot of garlic in the house at the moment, if you've been watching recent videos. Here we go. Let's get these, oh gosh, they've gone all like wormy. Wow, it's going in. There's no turning back. Oh, it looks like confused spaghetti. Your mum's spaghetti. There's banana in your frying pan already. We could do so many enhancements to this, like herbs and spices and sugars and whatever, but we're just gonna dump in some barbecue sauce. Now this will hopefully make it look a little bit more pulled porky. Quite a lot of sugar content in that though, so I might add a little bit of water. Give me a chance to sort of simmer it then. Let that bubble down for like 10 minutes and then we serve. To be fair, that doesn't look too bad, does it?
Covered in barbecue sauce, so what can go wrong?
I don't care how messy this gets. It looks all right. It actually looks like pulled pork. And because it could be potentially awful, I'm gonna go with that, okay? Bit of coleslaw down on there. That on top like that. Oh my word. That is a pulled banana pork bun. So before we try this, just a reminder, my Patreon is now reopened. That competition I did about how you can win the pizza oven, anyone that signs up to my top tier of Patreon, no one could sign up. It's now, by the time you see this video, open. So we'll leave that open for like 2 weeks or so. Good luck to that person that wins that. I will let you know. Tom, I've got some pulled pork here, right? Tom isn't keen to try the bun because...
It's going all over my face if I do.
So I've got it in
try it.
ramekins here. It looks good.
I'm gonna make sure I get a decent bit of banana in there as well.
That's actually really nice. You're not getting the chewiness of pulled pork, are you?
No, and actually the banana's just really soft.
It's like acting as like a larger onion in a weird way.
Yeah, it's a really nice texture. You don't get this sort of stringiness or juiciness of pulled pork. It's a bit like courgette instead of spaghetti.
Yeah, it is literally, I reckon we could have done this whole video with courgettes. However, we can't finish the video without trying this. Let's do a lovely intimate shot of me trying this bun, and good luck if you try any of these. Recipes on the website. Yeah, that's weird. So just on the topic of you could possibly make anything out of tea, what would you make tea out of? Anything? Like, is there anything particular? Like a shoe?
Mushroom tea is quite popular at the moment.
It is. I've actually got some of that in my cupboard. It kept me away for nearly 50 hours. That's another story.
Okay.